Hey everybody, welcome back. So while I'm waiting to get the time and energy up to put the brakes back together on my old Jeep, I thought this might be fun. I purchased this with my own money, and it wasn't very expensive. One of the ongoing issues at my house is how I can clean this stuff. Now, my wife went out and bought a brand new washer and dryer here a couple of years ago. Expensive set because our old ones, which I had purchased, died, and I just wanted to buy another used washing machine to match the washer that died. But of course, she had to have matching ones, so she took her money and went out and bought a new set, and she doesn't want me washing that kind of stuff in it. So every now and again, I'll sneak 4 or 5 in with dirty jeans or dirty t-shirts, and I get away with that. But I thought, wouldn't it be sweet to have a washer out in the garage, and the only running water I have out in the garage is what goes into the hot water heater over there, and I have no drain. So I can't really put a slop sink or a regular washing machine out here as if I would have the room out here for a regular washing machine, even if I did have a drain. So this is purportedly a countertop washing machine. Believe it or not, a folding countertop washing machine. You can get these off AliExpress or Temu for 40, 50 bucks. I got a coupon and a return and another stuff, and I got it for almost nothing. So I thought, what the hell, let's give it a try. And besides, saving water is a virtue. So let's get it out of the box. And let's see what we got. I'm holding the camera in my hand. We'll see how well that works out for me. And let's see if this thing will actually clean dirty rags. And honestly, I'm not, and I have these kind of things, but sometimes those just don't cut it. And I have no idea what to expect. Ooh, minty green. I like that. I don't know why. See if it'll lift out of there. Let's get rid of that. All right, so there. Oh, instructions. Yeah, those aren't going to help me very much. I don't speak or read Chinese. There's a power thing. There's an agitator in the bottom. There's a handle. All right, they say it folds, so I'm trying to figure out how one would unfold it. I'm going to get the tripod out on the camera. And I'm going to set this down someplace, and we'll see if I can unfold this folding washing machine, because I never heard of such a thing before. And I have absolutely no preconceived notions on how this thing should work, whether it does work or what. So let me see if I can figure out how to unfold it. Everything on the bottom is in Chinese. There's a little drain plug on the bottom. There's a nice big rubber washer. Oh, you know what? Look, you hold it like this and you just push. Oh, look at that, huh? There you go. How about that? There we go. Now there's quite a bit of room in there. I have no idea how much water to put in it. This looks like, this indentation here looks like it fits in that thing in the bottom. So that's, let me tell you what, that ain't gonna hold much. I'm not sure that would hold one of my, a t-shirt and underwear in there, but, and I have no idea what kind of soap to put in it. Here it says, it's the well-known brand name Imbakia. And it says, there's a picture of a t-shirt, and it says 5 minutes. There's a picture of, I have no idea what that is, and says 10 minutes. And then there's a picture of a roundy round thing that says 2 minutes. And are those buttons or what? I don't know whether those are buttons or what. Let's plug it in. I'm assuming it's not rechargeable, that it has to be plugged in all the time. But let's see, and I have no idea what soap to put in it. I'm guessing one of those little pods, and I think that's all we have are those little pods. And I'm not sure about dish soap. Did I ever recount the time when I was about 19 or 20, I got my own first place to live, And my first place where I had no roommates, my first place that was all mine. And I had an automatic dishwasher in there, and I had no automatic dishwashing soap. So I put regular dish soap, you know, that you would wash in the sink. And that didn't really turn out very well for me. I was mopping all evening trying to get all the suds up. All right, let's plug this puppy in. And it beeped. I have no idea how to start it. No idea whatsoever. I see no other on-off buttons on it. There's certainly nothing on the lid. There's a handle. I'm gonna have to take it outside to drain it like I do the ultrasonic washer. I don't know. No idea. Those buttons, those don't seem to be buttons. They don't seem to do anything. Okay. It beeps when you plug it in. Maybe it has to have water in it. So I got a pitcher of water here. I have no idea how much I should put in. These little instructions there's no pictures and it's completely Chinese, so it's of no use to me. Is there a fill line in there anywhere? I don't see any kind of a fill line. I would assume I don't want to go up above that rubber gasket, but that's just an assumption. Let me get another pitcher of water. Okay, let's put some more water in it. I'm assuming I shouldn't go above the top of that little basket. I'm going to stop right there. So this is how much water I have in it. Here, this might be a better spot for the camera than up on top of there. Like I say, I have no idea what soap to put in it. One of those pods seems like it's about 5 times more soap than it should be. So should everything be inside that little basket? Man, that's not much space. What would you wash inside, just inside of there? I'm going to try one of the microfiber. Let's do a couple of the microfiber towels and a couple of the greasy shop towels. So I've got a greasy shop towel, another greasy shop towel. There's a greasy microfiber towel and another greasy microfiber towel. I have no idea whether it should be inside of that thing or outside, or can it be both? Maybe it can be both. Let's put, I have no idea. Let's put the microfiber towels outside. Hell, just the water's cleaning them. And the shop towels inside. What should we put in for soap? Here I got some degreaser mixed with water. Let's put that in. There we go. I still have no idea how to turn it on. These buttons in the front, if they're buttons, don't seem to do anything. They don't do anything. Maybe it didn't like that I plugged it in when I had no water in it. You don't need the lid on it, do you? Okay, that didn't do anything. How do you turn it on? Crazy. Oh, it's unplugged. Let's plug it back in. Okay. Now how about it? Now that you got water in it, will you turn on? Oh, it did. Something happened. Okay. Oh, it went on. Look at that, huh? Uh-oh, I got an error. I don't think it likes stuff outside of that basket. Let's go back to putting everything back on the inside. Yeah, that knocked the basket off. It didn't like that. I'm not sure cleaning 4 of these at a time is really worth my effort. Let's try again. Holy cow. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Huh. Okay, that didn't work. Let me get the camera down there. All right, look at these little buttons down here. The first one looks like a t-shirt. I have no idea if that's what that is or not. The second one looks like Batman on a Ferris wheel. I don't know. And the third one looks like somebody's eyeballs who's been on drugs. I don't know. I think I was trying to put it here, and it says 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 2 minutes. I think you're supposed to start on the first one. And only pushing in the center seems to do anything. Okay. Wow. That's going like crazy. Oh, I see. It goes on for a little bit. You can't have the lid on. Oh. Yeah. And then it reverses and goes the other way. I would say that's not balanced very well. Oh my gosh, I got water going everywhere. Hey, well, I'm not going to stand here and hold that for 10 minutes. That's crazy. I think that's a little too violent. Maybe it's too. Oh, it's got one of the things has come out of the center. Holy cow. I'm going to stop that. Okay, I found a listing for AliExpress for this thing, and it tells me a lot more about it than I knew. Like that the first button is a 5-minute regular wash, the second button is a 10-minute gentle wash, and the third button over is a 2-minute spin dry, which I guess you're going to have to drain all the water out of it before you use that. And they also have a video. Where'd it go? There it is. So here's this little video. Let's get back to the start of it, if I can. And it's got a picture of this young Chinese girl. Looks like she weighs about 80 pounds. Putting in a couple of pairs of panties and a bra that she has absolutely no use for into this thing. And a soap pod, and I'm not putting a soap pod for a full-size washer into this because it's way too much soap. And cleans and all kinds of stuff. So, I don't know. Let's try it again. Okay. In big Clive fashion, I took this thing apart because I really wanted to know what was going on with it. And let's plug it in. It's kind of interesting. I've never seen a switch like the one in this one before. So you turn it on and it beeps, and here's the little circuit board that's in it. There's nothing behind those 3 buttons. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get down closer to it. This goes in like this down here, and those 3 buttons are on the front. There's nothing behind those actual 3 buttons. They're just, I don't know what the hell they are. They're just lights they're just spots for the lights to come through. When you touch this spring, says here, when you touch this spring, well, it was working before, now it's not. Well, there it went. And then as you touch that thing, it switches between the cycles. This is, I've never seen anything like this before. Maybe I just ought to get out more often. But this went in like this. Let's put it back where it goes. So right like that. So that presses, right about where the front of that, right on the front, about where that emblem is. Let's plug it back in. I'd like it to be reliable. I don't know why. I seem to think I could find a use for it. So I should just be able to touch there. And nothing. Well, there it went. Boy, that is unreliable. Well, I don't know. There it goes. I mean, you see it? There it goes. When you touch right on this. Maybe it's just a matter of knowing where to touch. Because I always thought these were buttons, but they're not. It's this. Okay, let's put it back together. Let's try again. This time I'm just going to hold my finger on it for a few seconds. That's it right there. All you got to do is hold your finger on it for a few seconds. This thing just writes its own jokes. I'm telling you, the jokes just write themselves. Let's try it again. That's the secret. You just keep your finger pressed on the right button. Okay, so I feel like a complete idiot because I've been doing this wrong. I mean, I shouldn't feel like a complete idiot. This was all I got for instructions, and I don't read Chinese. But as it turns out, I have discovered this basket is only for drying. You don't wash with this in there. That's why it was sloshing on, going crazy and rocking around. So let's give it a fair shake, because I like to give everything a fair shake. I have that figured out now. I have the buttons figured out now. Let's try 10 filthy shop towels. One is microfiber. The rest are the typical red shop towels. I got 6 liters of water here. I don't know how much it's going to take, but we're going to find out. Let's start with this. This is 2. And we'll kind of figure out how much we need. That's not enough. There is no fill line that I can tell, and there's nothing anywhere in it that I can see where you should stop filling. I think that looks good. What do you think? That look good? More? All right, let's go there. Let's give it another, this is what, I say, 1/4 of a cup? I can't remember, pretty sure that's a quarter, no, that's a coffee measure. Okay, whatever, we don't care. We'll give this 1 coffee measure.
2. That's pretty dirty.
The camera person says 2, so there's 2. I've only spilled a little bit of everything. Now, remember I got the buttons figured out. You got to kind of press, not press, but just put your finger on that center silver one and hold for a couple seconds. And then it starts its cycle. Let's get the soap down in there. Uh-oh. I don't think it liked me doing that. Start again. There we go. I'm a mechanic. They're dirty. They're greasy. Now this makes a little bit more sense because it's not throwing stuff. Well, it wasn't till now.
Looks like you might have to put 3 of the detergent.
I think it needs more water.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
More water. Remember, the girl on AliExpress was doing like a couple of pairs of panties and a bra. And she looked like she weighed all of about 84 pounds, so...
Now that the towels are wet, it's heavy. Oh, look at the water. That's disgusting.
It's dirt and grease. I'm a mechanic. Seems to be agitating it pretty well.
Can you run it through another wash?
We'll run it through another wash with clear water.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, that's it. Let's drain it again, and then we'll dry it. I know it still seems filthy, but... see if I can see how well this works. Oh, yeah. All right. Normally my aim is better than that, but normally my stream is nowhere near that good. Let's put the dryer basket in.
Squeeze it more.
Oh, yeah. That's what this thing's for. They say not that you don't have to ring it. Of course, I didn't really ring it. Okay, gonna put the dryer basket in. There we go. I think it's clipped down there. Yep. And
Oh, that's not even going to dry. You're going to have to do it in 2 loads.
let's try it.
Let's try it.
Let's see what happens. And we're gonna leave the valve open. And I have to see the buttons over here. There we go. Let's stop it. Because that's obviously too much. All right, let's take half of them out. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we'll just do 5 at a time. That seemed more reasonable.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. And okay, let's see if it can do that without me having to hold on to it. Well, if you get it out of balance, like I apparently do, you will need to hold it. Probably shut it off if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
They're still pretty damp, of course. Let's try this other set, and let's try and arrange it a little bit more balanced, so that it's not so out of balance. Without balancing it, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Okay, I mean, I don't know, they're as dry as what comes out of the spin cycle of the washer. You want to touch one and give us your opinion?
It got a lot of lot of water out of it.
Okay.
But an overnight dry certainly will.
Okay. Well,
You don't have to wait so. Or it'll do it in the course of a day, I guess.
there you have it, friends. The Temu AliExpress in Bakia portable, foldable washer dryer. I will put an affiliate link to AliExpress below, but you guys know how to find it on Temu or wherever you want to get it from. I think they normally go for about 40 to 50 bucks when they're not on sale. We gave it kind of a torture test, doing it wrong, figuring it out, but you know what? It actually seems to work pretty good. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.